Hello fellas, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this is the final reveal for the Airfix 148 scale English Electric Canberra. Okay guys, I finally finished Whiskey Delta 965 and she's all done. I just finished her about 4 hours ago, and so I take time for paint to dry and everything else, and she's all done. It's time to move on to another build. And so I'll probably be building a lot of things, guys. Got the Tiffy going, B-20 line going, the Vulcan going. And I'll probably drag something else out of the closet. What it will be, I don't even know. But I feel like building models. Anyway, guys, I got it all finished. This thing was a very joyous, beautiful build. You know something, guys? That's the first time I ever built this 148 scale Airfix Canberra before. And believe you me, there was no fit issues at all with this kit. It went together like a dream. There's a very little bit of filler, not very much, just a little bit. But this thing went together very, very well. The weathering on it is very subtle. I kept that way because most English aircraft are very immaculate anyway. And they do take care of their airplanes, like we do too. And sometimes they get a little wear weary, and they show a little bit of weathering. So I kept the weathering subtle. And before we proceed with the final reveal, I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful thoughts and prayers. And my wife is very overjoyed over them. I told her at the hospital that you guys, their thoughts and prayers are with her and everything, and she's very honored, each one of you guys, like I am too. And she's home now. She was home yesterday. As a matter of fact, when I finished up that last hang-up I did, I brought her home. Yeah, it was yesterday. And so she's watching TV now and got a little Raleigh right there, a little rat terrier. That little fella. He's in her lap right now, and so he's happy, she's happy, I'm happy. Whiskey Delta 965 is happy. We all are happy. Okay, guys. This Canberra right here is a very beautiful airplane, and we got a lot of our actually we got our B-57 off the Canberra, except the United States Air Force decided to redesign the airplane to a tandem cockpit arrangement, and so the airplane went to several refits here and there, guys. This aircraft here depicts back in 1953, and the Canberra entered service at the beginning of the Cold War, 1949, and it was stricken for the Royal Air Force as late as 1989. And the first combat role that Canberra is engaged in, and we had a war with Egypt, the Battle of the Suez Canal. That was back in 1956, when the Canberras proved to the Air Ministry and the Royal Air Force a can-do Cold War bomber that can do and deliver. Very maneuverable. Very beautiful airplane it is. Sleek, slender, mean, just pure beautifulness. Okay, guys, we're going to swing around the camera. We're going to take a gander at Whiskey Delta 965. Been to back yours truly, and show you what I got at Smithy's Hobby Shop today, and show you I probably will be building and everything else, and that'll be it. Okay, guys, here she is. This is the Whiskey Delta 965. English Electric Canberra. The kit gives you optional paint schedule. It can either be this color with medium sea gray, over satin black, or it can be dark, medium sea gray with dark green, with light gray, and or black. This is a beautiful airplane, guys. I sure love this thing. I mean, the fit of parts of this thing is quite excellent as old as it is. You can see the weathering on it's quite subtle. I don't want to get overboard in this thing because, after all, the Royal Air Force, they kept the airplanes as immaculate as they can, and a lot of them start showing the wear and tear. They show a lot of subtle weathering here and there, and paint chips and stuff like that. But I'd like to not to do the paint chips or anything we got on it. I just went ahead, did some appreciating, give it a wash here and there, and whatever she needs to make her look like she's born. This is a nice airplane, guys. Comes with a full complement of ordnance. Flaps are painted as aluminum when dried. I gave them a wash. One thing good about washes, guys, you can control the hues of the wash, give it the authenticity look. I love washes. Had a buddy of mine one time tried the wash technique and said, "Don't work for me." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I used my Model Master paint. I thin it down with mineral spirits. And I said, you put that on your finish, mineral spirits too?" And he goes, "Yep." I said, "Well, no wonder." I said, "What you do is it's got to be vice versa." He said, "If you use enamel colors using mineral spirits, such as turpentines or just thinner, or some kind of drying agent, things should be varnished first. Then you go ahead and add your wash. In other words, you start adding mineral spirits wash without that, it'll dissolve that paint like that, and it will mix together, and your whole project's ruined. So everything that's done on it is actually effortless, what you've done." He goes, "Yep, live and learn." I says, "Well, take off your clear parts off the airplane, get yourself some brake fluid and soak that thing, and watch that paint crinkle off. Then reprime and repaint again and do it all over again. That's going to double your pleasure." Anyway, guys, I love this airplane. It's a very beautiful airplane. The English Electric Canberra was one kind of a plane. And we get a little closer here. It's hard to judge the distance of this small monitor opposed to your screen on your PC. Cockpit without no problem at all, guys. No problem. I use 5-minute epoxy. I mixed 5-minute epoxy on there and put it on the fuselage and got the canopy. I put it on there and just adhere to it. No canopy glue at all. This is a beautiful airplane. I love this thing. English had some wonderful airplanes, guys. They sure heck did. I got the Vulcan shaking right now. And I'll probably be working on that, send some of the filler off the intakes. Mr. Warren Blanche of Eagle Strike Models said, "Frank, you're going to have one little problem with that kit." And I think I've seen it before. A lot of other build logs have done on it. The intakes in the front end, the intakes in here. And they got a lot of trenches in there, so I used a little bit of sheet plastic in there and a little filler and got it out. So I'm going to be doing some sanding of that and get the wings on there and give it get a little filler on there. Let it dry and turn 2 in the B-29. Then I'll go over my stash pile and drag something out of the closet and see what I can shake up for you guys. Anyway, guys, this is the termination and the conclusion of the build of the 1/48 scale Airfix English Electric Canberra. And we'll bring back the video camera towards yours truly here. Such a big face on a small monitor. Okay, guys. I went down to Smitty's. Get some more modeling supplies. I was running out of I bought a new bottle of this. This is Walther's die set, decal set. Well, this bottle over here, just like it. It was full, just like that one. Well, I had a lid up because I was applying decal solution on the decals. Well, move my arm over, boop, spilt all over the place. Dang! Clumsy me. So I had to go down to Smitty's and get another one of these. And got some more paint. And I got another kit. I never built one of these before. And seems like to me it's going to be a very nice build when we get to it. Here's a Barrett bomber, the Canadian CL415. Some of you fellas may have one of these in your stash. Some of you great gentlemen out there have probably built one of these. And some of you great fellas out there would like to buy one of these. I got mine today. As for the kit, I have no idea how this thing was going to build. But when I opened up the box itself, it was sealed. They gave me a colossal decal. Actually, there's two color call-outs. Not color call-outs. Two liveries of the decals. Like that of the English Electric Canberra. The decal sheet's as big as the box. The decal sheet to this kit is as big as this box too. It was right there. I'll take off the backing film right here to keep it from getting scratched. It goes back on and get done. Decals are superb. Superb. They give you two different call outs. I'm going to do mine, this one right here, as illustrated in the box. So you got two different decals right there. Looks like, what kind of decals they are. I don't know if they're cartographed or not. Nope. Just regular Italy decals. Their own company formicated them. So it comes out with two different liveries, two different decals. You can do it the version I'm going to do, or you can do it with something else. They're pretty similar, except they don't have the Canadian decals. Right here it shows you the opposite of the decal liveries on this kit. I looked at it, it's pretty good instructions. Paint's got to be nothing to this thing, yellow and red. All you got to do is prime this thing, add your yellow, add your red, you're done, decal. Another thing too is about this kit, I don't know if these things are really chunky, but the plastic, I love this plastic. Look at this, guys. Yellow plastic. Man, that reminds me of the Hasagawa kits back in the early 70s when they first came out. When they started introducing their line of the 1/32 scale kits they're bringing out. For example, like the Boeing P-12, P-12E, and the Rita bomber. They got a lot of rivets on this thing. Since it's supposed to be a state-of-the-art kit, I don't know how old this kit, when this kit was released. This may be an 80s kit. I would say anywhere from 80s till now. But judging it, looks like this could be a 80s or 90s kit. I really don't know. I'll find out as I get into this thing. It's all yellow plastic, and it's got white plastic here too for I don't know if those goes. They'll probably go for your pontoons. Looks like your pontoons. There's the clear parts. I don't know where they're at. I don't see any here. I'm quite sure it's in here somewhere. Well, there they are. My God, that was a snake that bit me 5 times. Anyway, it's a good kit. And looks like it'll be a fun build. I don't know when I'll start this one. Whenever the notion comes, I'll do it. So I got that today. That set me back about 40 bucks. I don't mind, guys. Just more to the stash pile in case something goes wrong with the world. I got it. I guess I was shaking down with the Tiffy and get her going. I got the Vulcan. I was kind of messing around with the Vulcan a little bit. I'm going to show you guys a little sneak preview right here. I dry fitted the wings. Look like they might need just a little filler. They're not glued yet. I always dry fit stuff first before I glue things together, guys. I think that's pretty much a rule of thumb with most of those models, because we all like to make things fit first good, you know, before you glue it down. This thing's big, guys. This is a colossal airplane. Just like Big Mick said, you know. You put his hands in there like that. You know, look how big it is. It's enormous. Yeah, Big Mick did one of these. I was following his build on it, and he did a very, very superb job. And I hope everything's well at his end. The poor guy's brokenhearted, and I don't know what to do. I feel really sorry for poor Big Mick, you know. And all I can say is my prayers and thoughts are with him for he can be able to pick himself up and get things squared away, you know. Poor guy, you know. He'll be all right. Big Mick's a good dude, and imagine he'll get things squared away. I'm glad my wife's home, guys. Things around this house is pretty much normal now, opposed to it was 3 or 4 days ago. Yep, I got a lot of stuff here I need to get squared away in this room here. I gotta get some models out of here and get them down below the basement. Gotta take a couple of these. I had the big old tug over here. I get that back in the spring house behind my house out here, like next to the big battleship Missouri I got, and a couple of other ones. I got so much stuff coming out my ears now, guys, in the building, and I'm knocking them out. I'm knocking them out. That's the main thing. Build, knock them out. Okay, guys, before I get off here, I'm going to try to toy around with the firewall. Now, one of my commenters right there, I just got a comment on there right shortly before I uploaded the final reveal on the camera. He says pretty much problem with my chat when I go live without using the encoder. There's a padlock up there, and that means that's a firewall. So what I got to do is I got to get into my computer, into the security part, and find out where that goes to. And if I can disable that, I can be able to have an open chat like that come through there. Because like I say, guys, it's not no fun doing those hangouts if you can't see what people have to say and stuff, and suggestions and howdies and hellos and it's like anything, you know. You got to feed off your fans and your people. It's like a musician playing music, you know. You play music anywhere to a venue you play at. If you got a lot of people, you can play very, very great. If you got nobody there, you're going to be like playing in your bedroom in here. Same thing on this hangout. I can't produce a good hangout because I can't see the feed going through the chat. And it's at my end. So I got to get in this computer after this thing gets uploaded, this video. I'm going to spend a little time. I want to get into the security part of this computer. I'm going to find out what's shaking right there, get that thing unlocked. So I can have an open chat right there.